Hello, hello, testing. Testing, testing.
Tasman ground, transfer 90001.
Chendusa 9001, I hear you loud and clear.
Tasman ground, transfer 90001, request clearance plan for Bangkok to Varna, transfer 340 at parking stand 20.
Chendusa 9001, you clear to Bangkok, Saben 2 Delta departure, runway 25 left, initial climb 9,000 feet, flight level 340, squawk 5720.
Clear to Bangkok to Varna, initial 900,000, standby for Alpha 340, via Sabe 2 Delta departure, squawk 5720, transfer 90001.
Chendusa 9001, repeat is correct, call for push.
Vehicle when ready for a push, transfer 90001.
Hello, everybody. I'm about to get my clearance now. We are in Tan Son Hat, Saigon, Ho Chi Minh City, and we are flying to Bangkok in the Ho Chi Minh Bangkok shuttle live VATSIM event. So stand by. Yep, I got you, Minnie. Good day to you. just about to get my clearance now. Okay, so
Tasman ground, Thai Vietjet 9071.
Thai Vietjet 971, go ahead.
Thai Vietjet 971, Airbus A320, heading stand 17, request clearance to Bangkok, flight level 360. VT formation Tango.
Thai Vietjet 971, you clear to Bangkok, Saben 2 Delta departure, runway 25 left, initial altitude 9,000 feet, expect flight level 360, squawk 5753.
Get to Bangkok 772 Delta 725 left, intercom 9,000, expect follow 360, squawk 5753, and we are requesting 1200 for YOLOBOX, Thai Vietjet 971.
Vietjet, Thai Vietjet 971, repeat your request, please.
Thai Vietjet 971, request pushback off walk time 1200 Zulu.
Okay, Thai Vietjet 971, just call me when you're ready.
The callback ready, Thai Vietjet 971, time 52.
ground Malaysian 838 is requesting clearance to Bangkok.
Malaysia 838, confirm you get stand number 3.
Confirm, stand number 3, Malaysian 838.
Malaysian 838, you clear to Bangkok, Saben 2 Delta departure, runway 25 left, initial climb 9,000 feet, flight level 340, squawk 5713.
Okay, clear to Bangkok by the Sapen 2 Delta departure, runway 25 left, cleared initially 9,000 feet, flight level 340, squawking 5713, Malaysian 838.
Malaysian 838, your respec is correct. When you're ready to start up, let me know.
We'll call when ready for startup, Malaysian 838. Okay, clearance
Ground Thai 551
secured.
Delta at stand 18, request clearance to Bangkok.
Got to
Thai 551 Delta, you clear to Bangkok, 72 Delta, departure, runway 25
Fix
left,
this
initial
typo here.
9,000 feet, flight level 360, squawk 5702.
Roger, clear to Bangkok, ready stop in 2 Delta, departure runway 25 left, climb initially 9,000 feet, expect flight level
Oh, I
360,
think I
squawk
plugged that in.
5702. Malaysian, Thai 551 Delta.
Let's have a look.
Thai 551 Delta, repack is correct, go for push.
Ident
We'll call Thai 541 Delta.
route. Yeah, we need to fix that. It's Malaysian MAS 8. Wow. MAS 838. Thank you. I fixed that. I don't know why my execute button is illuminated on that side. We'll have to play that as it goes. Okay, so we've boarded everybody. Let's close the doors. Doors are closing. Let's get the APU started up. Quite a lot of difference today between what the performance tool and the aircraft want to set the V1, VR, and V2 speeds. Look at that, 153 to 123, 153 to 142, 158 to 146. Very different today. I have chosen to do the trim from the FMC and the speeds from the performance tool. We'll see what happens. Okay, we just need this APU to start up. And today we did not forget to start our smart cars. It is currently running. And we've got, see the transponder 5713, that's correct. Okay, and in order I don't forget it in the future, I put it on my, I don't know if you can read that, but it says Smart Cars 3 between the pre-flight and the before start. Okay, APU on the bus. And we're gonna turn the packs off for the start. So APU is on. And we'll just double check here, there's power coming out of it, yes. So we can now switch off the ground power. And let's put on all our necessary fuel tanks in anticipation of an engine start. Okay, so before start, flight deck doors closed and locked. Fuel, we checked it. Passenger signs are on. Windows locked. Mode control panel has been set. Takeoff speed set. CDU pre-flight completed. Rudder and trim set. Briefing is pretty straightforward.
001 advancing 20 request push and start.
Train 9001, you clear for
We're
push
very
and
close
start.
to the threshold, so very short taxiway.
Facing north, QNH 1007.
Okay, so before start, we put the anti-collision lights on.
Clear for push and start facing north, QNH 1007, Trasusa NR 001.
Okay, so we'll request. Ground Malaysian 838 is ready for start.
Malaysia 838, clear for start, QNH 1007.
QNH 1007 cleared for start, Malaysian 838. So let's say we're starting at
Good evening, ground. It's
11:58.
to Bangkok.
Jet 805, clear to Bangkok.
Engine
72
start
Delta,
number
departure,
2.
runway 25 left, initial climb 9000, flight level 360, squawk 5740.
Clear to Bangkok, departure on a 25 left to stop and to Delta departure, then for initial flight 9000, then for level 360, scope 5740, VTBS 805.
VTBS 805, feedback is correct, call for push.
Call well, level for push, VTBS 805.
Okay, N1,
Southern
N2,
Cloud, I get
21%.
Dana 71 times 58, request, push back and start up.
Thai Jet 971.
Okay, 25% fuel flow on.
Facing east, QNH 1007.
Let us
Check approved, facing east, Thai
get
Jet
the
971.
tower frequency. Is 118.7. We'll just be ready for that.
Ground Thai 551, gate 12, ready for push. Thai 551, roger. You're clear for push start base, unit 1007.
Okay, yep. Same here. I'm already I'm starting in present position. So we're good to go. Okay, engine start, and number 2 started, number 1 started.
Aircraft flat transmitting and identify yourself, please.
Ground VTBS 805, second engine started.
N2, 21% motoring.
Jet 805, you are clear for push and start, facing north, QNH 1007.
Clear for pushback facing north, QNH 1007, VTBS 805.
Okay, N2, 25% fuel flow on.
Cebu 619er, hello.
So, Mini, which aircraft are you? Let me just double check. Your call sign is 971. Okay, I see. You're pushing.
Ready for
Okay. Alright, 2 good engine starts.
clear to destination.
Engine 2 on the bus, engine 1 on the bus. Put the banks back
Tango
on.
Hotel transition. Runway 25 left. Initial altitude 9,000. Flight level
APU
330,
bleed off.
squawk 5741.
APU off. Damper on. Probe heats. Electrics. Engine starts to continuous. Anti-collision is on. Taxi light on.
Papa Tango Hotel transition. Runway 25 left. Initial climb 9000. Flight level 330. Squawk 5741.
340. And landing altitude.
Southern Cloud, Thai Jet 971, we are ready.
Thai Jet 971, stand by.
Elevation 4 feet. So that's better to put landing altitude at 0. So do we have an approach controller somewhere? Over ground and tower, no approach. Okay, so flaps 5.
Gate 805, ticket.
Check the controls.
Gate 805 taxi to runway 25 left, Sierra 5, Sierra 01.
Taxi to runway 25 left,
Right.
via Sierra 5, Sierra 01. Gate 805.
We got tower dialed in. We still gotta figure out the other frequencies, but we're ready to go. Okay, before taxi checklist. Generators are on, probe beats on, anti-ice not needed, isolation valves to auto, and engine start switches to continuous, recall check. Auto brakes set to RTO, engine start levers idle detect, engine controls check, ground equipment clear. Before taxi checklist complete. Now the ground equipment is clear.
9001.
9001. Taxi to runway 25 left, Sierra 5, Sierra 01.
Okay.
Sorry point, Sierra 1 runway 25 left via Sierra 001.
Change 9001. Sierra 5, Sierra 01.
Sierra 5, Sierra 1, 9005, 001.
Ground Malaysian 838 ready for taxi.
Malaysian 838, taxi to runway 25 left, Sierra 01, no delay.
Sierra 1, 25 left, no delay, Malaysian 838. Okay,
Thai 551, are you ready to taxi?
Ready for taxi, Thai 551.
Thai 551, taxi to runway 25 left, via Victor, Sierra 3, whole sort of Sierra.
Taxi holding point 25 left by Victor, Sierra 3, we hold short Victor for Thai 551. Hold short
Thai
Sierra.
551, Victor, Sierra 3, whole short Sierra.
Yeah, hold short Sierra on Sierra 3, Thai 551.
Thai Jet 971, following company traffic, hold short of Sierra 3 on Victor.
Okay, for company traffic, Sierra 3 on hold short of Victor, Thai Jet 971.
Thai Jet 971, hold short of Sierra 3 on Victor.
Hold short Sierra 3 on Victor, Thai Jet 971.
Some ground. Good evening, Scandinavian 202.
Canadian 202, got you.
Boeing 738 at stand 6 facing south. Request IFR clearance to destination. Scandinavian 202.
Canadian 202, stand by.
Ground Malaysian 838 at S1 and Sierra 1 and ready for departure.
Malaysian 838, contact tower 118.7, bye bye.
118.7 Malaysian 838, good night. Turns on hot tower, good evening Malaysian 838, holding at Sierra 1 ready for departure.
Malaysian 838, concept tower, hello, 7230 degrees, 9 knots, runway 25 left, you're clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Malaysian 838.
Approaching 2-5 left.
We get departure volumes here. Okay, Victor, you ready? Takeoff checklist, flap set and trim set. Takeoff checklist completed.
On runway 2.
Okay, throttles
5
up to
left.
40% for a rolling start. Forward pressure on the controls. And to 40% stabilized toga. Takeoff thrust set.
Good evening, Panasonic Tower, 805.
Release forward pressure.
VTBS 05, that's it. Oh, hello, line up, runway 25 left.
Line up, running 25 left.
V1.
Rotate.
Rotate. Positive rate, you're up.
Legend 838, contact Doctor Terminal 125.5,
125.5, Malaysian 838, good eye.
Tower Thai VTBS 971 on Sierra, now on 11.
Okay, flaps 1. Departures, Malaysian 838 with you, climbing through 2,800 for 9,000. That's up.
Hello, identify climb level 190 unrestricted.
Flight level 190 unrestricted, Malaysian 838. Unrestricted. Okay, after takeoff checklist. After takeoff checklist, engine bleeds are on, packs are on auto, and landing gear is up, and flaps up, no lights after takeoff checklist completed. VNet command A. We are set. Let's put the departure on the chart here. Taking our right hand turn now. But what I really want to do now is figure out what our next frequency is going to be. So let's take a look at VatScope. Look for the area. No, we don't have. Well, yeah, we don't have. Looks like we're going to have to start looking at Bangkok frequencies. Standard on the altimeters. The weather doesn't look so bad. It starts to just auto. So we might get over to Unicom.
International Terminal with 805 level passing 1,600 climb to 9,000 subject to Delta departure.
Weekend 805, good evening, Central identified. Climb to flight level 19050.
132.100.
Climb to flight level 19050 with 805.
Okay, and then VTBS, we're going to have the two approach frequencies, 124.35, they're both the same. So we're calling those guys Bangkok approach. Okay, and then Bangkok Suvarnabhumi Tower. No, yeah, Tower is 118.200. And then Suvarnabhumi ground
And that's 312, good evening.
is 121.95.
Please,
and also
descend at flight level 220, I'll call you back.
12175. Okay. Done with that, and with that, let's do a fuel check. So there was no trouble with that takeoff.
Mission 838, near my battery. You can proceed now, 1 2, correction, 1, 7.
122.8.
Mission 838, I think I'll want to be at my flight.
122.8, Malaysian 838, good night. Yes, I am. I'm married and I've got a kid who's all grown up, working on her own, not living at home. All right, Sapen. Okay, I think we can safely say that's going to be 5.9. 5.9. Yep. So how about you? Oh, so Shifi Sat Night. Okay. Yeah. Yes, I am married, and I have a daughter and a wife. Yep. How about you? Tell us a bit about yourself. Decimal 8. Alright, so we have about 400 miles to our destination. Yeah, it's just a 1 hour 10 minute flight today, so expected time of arrival is 13:22, and it's 12:17 now, so yeah, about an hour and 15 minutes we should be parked. We'll see. Something like that. And of course our top of climb is coming up. We can go higher. Do that. Unicom traffic, Malaysian 838 now climbing through flight level 164 for flight level 340 final cruise, Malaysian 838. 340. Okay, set. top of descent coming up shortly after the top of climb. Okay, let's take a quick look at what am I doing here? I want to take a look at what they're doing in Bangkok. So let's get over to Bangkok. The arrivals are 19 left. We were planning 19 right, but 19 left works for me. So let's make those adjustments. So for 19 left, change it to 19 left. Okay, and for the approach for 19 left, we're going to use ILS Zulu 19 left, Lemos. Okay, so that's how we set it up on the EFB. Let's do the same thing on our FMC. So for arrivals, we want 19 left, ILS Zulu with the Lemos transition, and we want Johnny 3 Charlie arrival, which we have currently active, so I think we can just execute that. So let's just double check on the legs page on a range of 40 miles and go over to plan view and step through that. Checkpoint and discos. There's a disco right there. So don't execute. And let's keep going. That all looks good. That's our approach. We'll pick out the 19 left, go to the fixed page, just plug it in here, and then all the rings get updated. Okay, we are set up for the arrival, and we just need to plan the landing. So let's just assume auto brakes 3 for the start. Take a look at our last fuel check, which was at Kakad 5.6. 5.6. So we're 300 kilos over. So landing weight is probably going to be 66.1. Let's plug that in, 66.1. And flaps 30, auto brakes 3. It's a good initial baseline. Before we do the calculator, let's take a look at when we're going to go into Bangkok control. So it looks like Baku is where we're going to get into Bangkok. So Bangkok Center, Baku. So Baku is in about 200 miles. Baku estimated arrival at Baku is 12:48. So we have about 25 minutes to Baku. So probably in about 20 minutes, start our clock. Before we get to Baku, that's when we want to check into Bangkok control. Baku is still, we are at cruise altitude, so we can request lower from Bangkok center. right. Now let's do a calculation for landing. Okay, so we pick landing en route. The airport is VTBS, Suvarnabhumi, and runway is 19 left. 19 left. We'll ignore gradient. We'll feed in the current weather conditions. Select flaps 30. Landing weight, we're estimating 66.1. 66100, and the VRAF is calculated at 6 knots. We're doing idle reverse calculations here, so let's go ahead and calculate. Then we'll figure out which exit we want to do. And so we're actually landing on the side where our parking bays are. But generally speaking, when you land at a runway, you want to land on the runway that ends up, the end of the runway is closer to the center of the airport. So for departures, you want to take off on the runway that's, the end of the runway is furthest away from the center of the airport. So that's what I did, and it was not convenient for my parking base, but now that I looked at the ATIS information, they're actually landing on 19 left, which is better for us based on our parking base. So let's let this generate, and we'll take a look at where we're going to be parking and what exit is the best for us. Generally, it's going to be the soonest, the earliest exit is going to be the best. Okay, so there's our landing calculation, and there's only Bravo 11 indicated, so let's take a look at chart for 19 left, Bravo 11. I mean, we can take that. You only need 2 for that, so probably for Bravo 10, I think we'll stick with the AutoBrakes 3. I think we might make Bravo 10. Let's try to do a rough calculation. Because Bravo 10 is not indicated on this chart. I wish they were all the exits were indicated, but they're not. So Bravo 10, just looking at the relative position, Bravo 10 is maybe 70% of the runway. So 70% of 13,000 times 0.7 is about 9,100 feet. When you look at the BPT, 9,100 feet. Yeah, that's an AutoBrakes 2. So you see the amber burn signal on AutoBrakes 2. Bravo 10 or Bravo 11 on AutoBrakes 2. I want to give my brakes some relief. So I'm going to do Bravo 11. And for 11 AutoBrakes 2, we should make it, that's with idle reverses, and we could always apply manual braking. So let's do AutoBrakes 2 and anticipate Bravo 11 exit to the right, and we'll apply more than idle reverse or manual braking as needed to stop by Bravo 1. Okay, so we'll do another fuel check at some point just to make sure that we're not too much heavier than our plan, and we'll go from there. So next thing we want to do is just, you know, arrivals, Dolly 3 Charlie set up here. Now Blue is where Bangkok Center comes on. and we want to plug that in to be ready for that. So 132.1. One 132.1. Yeah, Mini. Yeah, I have configured Alpha 2, and let me see. That's where I'm going. Alpha 2 and Alpha 3. I can do. Don't know. So you're saying that that's domestic? So I'm gonna park at Alpha 2. That's what I'll say. I'll do. You know, I'm not aware of which one is domestic and which one is international. It's good to know these are domestic, but I know Malaysian is not domestic to Bangkok, but I'm going to park at Alpha 2. So, parking Alpha 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, the flight attendants will shortly be making their way through the cabin to offer various beverages of your choice. There will also be a selection of goods available for purchase, and we can accept most credit cards, checks and cash. If there's anything we can do to make your trip more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Now we'd like you to sit back, relax and enjoy the flight.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm going to be parking at Alpha 2, which doesn't make sense for me because I'm Malaysian, but that's what it's going to be. Alright, we are level at our cruise altitude now, and I am just going to oh, no, that's not the wrong one. Let's go. Give a little bit more information, so we're going to say it's Bangkok Suvarnabhumi. So we're set up for that. Okay, so could we have done at a better altitude? Oh yeah, we could have done flight level 360 at least. Probably too short a flight for 380, but we'll leave it where it is. And right now we're estimating fuel remaining at VAP route is 4.7. about 300 over. Did we do VNAS already? Yeah, 5.3 VNAS. Okay, so we're maintaining that 300 kilogram overage. If that stays the same, yeah, everything's going to be fine. Let's tune to Bangkok Center right now.
Diving.
Okay. Some directs to make our flight even shorter. I'm interested to hear what the clearance is going to be. We are doing a Dolly 3 Charlie into ILS Zulu runway 19. Okay, let's get back to cruise volume. Oops. No. What did I do? Cruise volume, okay.
557 on conversion, maintain 240 knots.
Okay. I am still debating whether I'll do another flight tonight. I really want to do Kuala Lumpur, Sepang to Minangkabau International in Padang, Indonesia, west coast of Sumatra. I may do it at a probably 0130 Zulu. That would be Monday. UTC time.
On 12435.
It's not 100%, but I might do it.
801. Thank you.
Yeah.
Not let people out of their seats. It's awful. It looks normal. Finally, I can have some going. Possibly that's Bangkok control. Let's see. One two seven.
139. Will contact 127.5.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Good day.
Yep. Roger, climbing to flight level 360, we are currently at Mach decimal 74. Hi, 551 Delta.
So somebody came up. Which is
Phnom Penh Control, good afternoon. Thai VietJet Airline 1 Mach 75, climb follow 360.
Control.
Okay, Thai VietJet,
No, it's Phnom Penh control.
Phnom Penh Control, good evening. Thai delay 30 minutes.
Okay, 08, Brother Victor, good evening to you and stand by.
Phnom Penh Control, Almanac 077, good evening.
Almanac 077, Phnom Penh Control, good evening to you.
Phnom Penh Control, good evening. Random 129.
22,000, climbing 30,000.
Alright, stand by.
Good evening, Phnom Penh Control, gate 805, passing for level 327, climb to for level 360.
Alright, VietJet
805 from the control good evening to you and climb maintain level 360 Takeoff speed.
Climb maintain flight level 360, Mach 78, gauge 805.
Aviation 805, Roger, Max decimal 78, thank you. Avionics 077 from control good evening to you, climb maintain level 340 initially.
Initially 340, Avionics
139 from the control good evening to you, I'll maintain level 330 and stand by for arrival 0.
Maintain 330, stand by for arrival, message, Venom Argentina.
5208, full correction, from the control good evening to you, maintain level 330 and report your max speed number.
Maintain value 320 and max number is 0.78, high to the lane.
Max decimal 78, thank you, sir.
Okay, control Malaysian 838.
Malaysian 838, from the control good evening to you.
Control Thai 551, climbing 360 to 315.
Flight level 150, inbound Elmo.
This is what happens when you come home late. A lot of catching up.
Malaysian 202, stand by first. Malaysian 838, from control good evening to you, maintain level 340 and follow flight route.
Roger, maintain flight level 340, follow flight plan route Malaysian 838. Okay.
Thai 551 from control radio just like.
Thai 551, climbing 320 for 360.
Thai 551, Roger, fine, and maintain level 360.
Still got Bangkok center tuned in.
Climb 360, expedite, passing 340, Thai 551.
So that is Thai Airways going the opposite direction.
128.
This was advertised as a two-way, but usually people will do what the name of the event sounds like. This was Ho Chi Minh to Bangkok.
And
Flight level 320, Scandinavian 202.
Control good evening, maintain level 300 initial. Level 300 initial.
I kept 128.72.
Change to 9001.
Hey, you got you subscribers. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it.
Phnom Penh control Thai Vietjet 971 go check.
Aviation 971, fly maintain level 360 and report the max speed number.
Currently Mark 78, follow 360 and then here, try to hit here, so continue to be 37.
Aviation 971, Roger. 139, from control of Robert there, are you ready?
Ready.
Vidam 139, have you please submit by Japan 2 Hotel arrival and expect our whiskey and wait to Shanghai approach.
Delta 2 Hotel arrival, IS Whiskey, runway 25 right, Venom 139, confirm direct.
Donny 3 Charlie.
Confirm direct.
Vietnam 139 heavy, Japan 2 Hotel arrival and expect our whiskey runway to Shanghai approach.
72 Hotel arrival, IS Whiskey, runway 25 right, approach Vietnam 139.
Yeah, 139, that is correct.
VAPRU fuel anticipated 4.7.
Phnom Penh control Thai Vietjet 971, copy for 5 minutes.
Rule 4.4.
Roger, take your time, sir.
Yeah, continue climb. Yeah, continue climbing to Aviation National, but I will come back 1 minute.
Ada foto transition 001 in front of 340.
Okay, Chen, who's 9001, is that your profile?
Transition Niner 001.
Transition 9001, Roger, maintain level 340 and payload speed.
Niner Palangso 340 Transition Niner 001.
This is 9001, reporting that speed number.
Speed number .75, Transition Niner 001.
We don't need this.
75, Roger.
Number and control, Vietnam 224, passing flight level 190.
Vietnam 224, number and control, getting into flying maintain flight level 300 initial.
Ground maintain flight level 300 initial, Vietnam 224.
Breakup 128, confirm your cruising flight level.
Recap 128, we changed to 34,000 feet tonight, so it was initially 30,000.
Recap 128, confirm your cruising flight level.
Recap 128, 34,000 feet.
34,000 feet, that was your company. Recap 128, report flight number.
Recap 128, Mark 0.76.
0.76, confirm.
Recap 128, affirm.
Canadian 202, you're clear, flying maintain flight level 360 and maintain Mach decimal 76.
Flight level 360 and Mach decimal 76 with Scandinavian still blue.
European Aviation 757 back.
Canadian Jet 971, Roger. Canadian Jet 06, flying maintain flight level 340.
Maintain flight level 340, yeah.
Vietnam 224, flying maintain flight level 320.
Ground maintain flight level 320, Vietnam 224.
Actual, Singapore 447.
Singapore 447, approaching control, good evening. Flying maintain flight level 300 initially and report the maximum time.
Aircraft level 300 initially, we're currently doing about Mach 6.6 plus.
Malaysian 838, please contact Bangkok Control on 132.1. Have a good night.
Okay, we'll go to Bangkok Center on 132.1, Malaysian 838. Good night. Bangkok Center, good evening, Malaysian 838, level at flight level 340, inbound VATVU 7 miles.
Malaysian 838, Bangkok Control, good evening, identified. You're cleared the Dolby 3 Charlie arrival, expect ILS runway 19 left.
Okay, cleared for the Dolny 3 Charlie, ILS 19er left, Malaysian 838.
Malaysian 838, also when ready, descent level 160.
When ready, descend level 160, Malaysian 838.
Vietnam 604, you're going to be transferred over to Phnom Penh in about 8 minutes. I can give you an early handoff and you can ask them for AFK as well.
Okay, 160, so I'm expecting the next one to be Suvarnabhumi Town approach, Bangkok approach. 12435.
It's on 604, Roger.
125, 12435 set. Okay, so we also need to dial in our ILS frequencies for 19er left, 19er left, 110.5, 110.5, check, 110.5, in the box, active. Alright, and then
Vietnam 604, contact now from plan 127.5.
127.5, thank you, bye-bye.
Cargo Lux 12, correction, Cargo Lux 16, contact from plan 127.5 today.
1275, now
195.
Royal Brunei 35.
19er left. Let's take a look at missed approach. Sorry, decision height. Decision height will be 105. I think we'll have to make that 110. Okay. Intercept is looks like it's at 3,500 feet. And missed approach looks like 3,000, so we'll have to reset MCP altitude once we capture the ILS.
Bangkok Control, good evening, Brunei 25, back in the flight deck. Sorry, sir.
Parking.
935, thank you. No problem, contact from plan 127.5.
127.5, take care, goodbye.
Alright. Now, let's just get our latest QNH for Suvarnabhumi.
Bangkok Air 812.
1005.
Track and line up runway 17, report fully ready for departure.
1005.
Backtrack line up runway 17,
1005. Set. Okay, so
good evening, Bangkok
we'll be descending shortly. Older, we had 4.7.
Together 805, Bangkok Control. Good evening, identify. You are clear, Dolby, Charlie arrival. Expect ILS approach, runway 19er left.
Okay, now it's ready. About 400 pounds heavier, so 400 pounds.
Runway 3, Charlie arrival for ILS runway 19er left. When ready, descend for level 160, gauge at 805.
We'll still try for auto brakes 2. Just have to work a little harder to get there. Right, we're nearing our top of descent.
Hi, Asia 8048 Bangkok Control, good evening, identified, climb 57320.
Hello, 222, how you doing?
Greener 657, Roger, thank you.
Thanks, Trevor. Good evening, Qatari 15 Echo, flight over 160.
Qatari 15 Echo, Bangkok Control, good evening, identified, climb 57380.
Climb 57380, Qatari 15 Echo.
Okay, we are descending. So, we need a descent checklist. Descent checklist, pressurization, landing altitude has been set, recall, check. Auto brakes set to 2. Landing data VREF flaps 30, 146 knots. I think it was a +6, so we need 152. And the approach briefing, we'll go through that in a second. And that's the descent checklist complete. So for approach, I think it's fairly straightforward here. First waypoint is going to be on Dolny. 3 Charlie is Dolny itself, max 280 knots.
Royal Nepal
At or below flight level 180, which is fine. Next one with a value is going to be Latin 7,000 or above.
Thank you, bye-bye.
And then you're just going to go to vectors to come back to the approach, which will be ILS Zulu 19er left. And we're expecting to intercept at 3,500 feet. We'll reset mode control altitude to 3,000 feet for the missed approach once ILS is captured. And looking at the airport diagram, and just do the daylight a bit. So we're hoping to vacate by Bravo 10, or we could do 11 if necessary. Yeah, and then taxi back on Bravo all the way, probably to Bravo 2, and then Tango 4 into the apron A. Okay, approach briefing completed.
You are cleared the Dolny 3 Charlie arrival. Expect ILS to runway 19 left. When ready, VSAT flight 7160.
Okay, here's our train coming in.
Charlie runway ILS
Nobody in front of me.
19er left. When ready to descend to
I always wish there was somebody in front of me.
0,000
So I've got my approach frequency set up.
Correct, except for flight level 160.
124.35.
160
okay.
Echo control cases 805 giving power.
Thank you.
So we were 400. Yeah, I think we did at 66 point.
Oscar 812, thank you. You are identified. Flight level 300, no restriction.
Climb unrestricted flight level 300, Bangkok
3 Air 657, contact back approach 124, that's 135, good day.
Bangkok control leading high 410 and have entered your station south by level 40.
Side 410, back control, good evening, squawk 6552.
6552.
Malaysian 838, contact Bangkok, correction, contact Bangkok approach on 124, that's 1350, good day.
Okay, Bangkok approach on 124.350, Malaysian 838, good night.
Good night. Cloudy.
Bangkok approach, good day, Malaysian 838 is descending through flight level 216 for 16,000.
Malaysian 838 Bangkok also identified descent 8,000 feet via star QNH 1005.
Okay, descend 8,000 via star QNH 1005, Malaysian 838.
Red Cap 654 Bangkok approach.
Not too much conflict going on here. I don't see any potential issues. Unless a plane heads straight for me. Let's look at it from the other chart. Okay, let's put seatbelts on.
Thai 3231 Bangkok approach สวัสดีครับ identify climb via star sorry correction climb via SID flight level 160
Climb maintain flight level 160 Thai 3231
Thai 3231 confirm climb via SID
Bias
Alright,
Thank
we got
you.
a decel point. There's our decel point.
Renat 657 further descend
I'm
7000
just going to put my starters on continuous. See some clouds around, but it seems clear on the screen, but just out of an abundance of caution. How about that? Standard on the altimeters. Seatbelt signs are on. So airport is about 30 miles in that direction. Bravo 11 is fine. I think that's what we were shooting for, wasn't it? Bravo 11 is what we were shooting for. Bravo 11 is what we were shooting for. Okay. Okay, decelling again.
Red Cap 654 contact control 132.1
So we should be going over to tower, which will be 118.2. We're on approach.
Renat 654 speed 230 knots
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you store any electronic devices until we are safely parked at the gate, as the use of such devices could interfere with the electronic landing equipment on board the aircraft. In final preparation for landing, please ensure your seatbelts are securely fastened, your seat backs are in the upright position, and your tray tables are stowed. Any hand luggage should be underneath the seat in front of you or facing the overhead locker. The flight attendants will be passed into the cabin one last time to complete the final compliance check and to collect any remaining passenger belongings.
80 flight Bangkok Road สวัสดีครับ identify descent via star 8000 feet QNH 1005
Descend your start to 8,000 PST 1005, station 805.
descent speed, reducing speed. Go back a little quicker. There's the airfield. Very nice.
Malaysian 838, further descend 7,000 feet.
Descend 7,000 feet, Malaysian 838.
Bangkok approach, transfer niner 001 at Coca-Cola 160.
Sanusa 9001 Bangkok สวัสดีครับ Identify descent 8,000 feet via the star UNH
Bravo Sierra
1005
503 should be at 220 knots.
Descend to 8,000 feet, QNH 1005, transfer niner 001.
Sanusa 9001 confirm descent via the star.
Second shift, we have Dolly, Pit and Salsa, transfer niner 001.
Confirm descent via the star. Thai 3231 contact control 132.1.
Contact control 132.1, have a good evening.
Okay, 220 knots will still be flaps up. Okay, what were we at?
Malaysian 838, descend 5,000 feet.
Descend 5,000 feet, Malaysian 838.
Korean Air 657, descend via the star 3,500 feet.
Latin 4.5.
Star 3,500
Korean Air 657, speed 200 knots.
Okay, we got 400 over.
200 knots,
Bangkok approach, descend via the star, transfer niner 001.
8 firm, descend via the star.
So, I think we've already passed it. There's the runway. You can see a little bit of it. So we'll be coming on this side. Looking for Alpha 2 gate. Oh, we should probably request that now.
Korean Air 657, hold descent at 8,000 feet.
Hold descent at 8,000 feet.
Alpha 2 is what we're shooting for.
Korean Air 657, correction 9,000 feet, sorry.
9,000 feet, 9,000.
Bangkok approach, Thai 551, descending to 160 to 200, speed 280.
Thai 551, Bangkok สวัสดีครับ Identify descent 11,000 feet, UNH 1005.
Down to 11,000 feet, QNH 1005, Thai 551.
Malaysian 838, descent 5,000 feet.
Descend 5,000 feet, Malaysian 838. Okay, let's just do it quicker.
Departure very good. Afternoon, Thai 515, climbing 6,000 feet.
Thai 515, Bangkok สวัสดีครับ Identify climb via SID flight level 160.
Climb via SID, flight level 160, Thai 515.
over me and probably turning, gonna be landing.
Malaysian 838 further descend 3,500 feet.
Descend 3,500 feet, Malaysian 838.
Korean 657 further descend 5,000 feet.
Further descend 5,000 feet.
Vietjet Air 805 conversion speed 190 knots.
Reduce speed 190 knots, speed 805.
Bangkok Pro สวัสดีครับไทยบริเจ็ต971 now descend from 60 speed 250
Vietjet 971 Bangkok Pro สวัสดีครับ identify descend 11,000 feet and descend 11,000 feet via the star QNH 1005
descend 11,000 QNH 1005 and confirm speed maintain 250 Thai Vietjet 971
Thai Vietjet 971 normal speed
ครับไทยบริเจ็ต971 at 1005
Malaysian 838 turn left heading 290
Left heading 290, Malaysian 838. Perfect.
Thai 515 cancel altitude restriction.
Cancel altitude restriction, Thai 515.
Vietjet Air 805 reduce speed 170 knots.
Reduce speed 170 knots, speed 805.
Malaysian 838 further left heading 225.
Left heading 225, Malaysian 838.
Okay, established.
Okay, we'll report when established, Malaysian 838.
Malaysian 838, your reach back caught him, turn left heading 225, clear Air Zulu 19 left.
Yep, we are cleared ILS Zulu 19 left, Malaysian 838. Okay, so let's go.
Vietjet Air 805 descend 7,000 feet.
Descend 7,000 feet, speed 805.
Malaysian 838 established on the localized 19 left.
Malaysian 838 contact tower 118.2.
118.2. Good night. Varnabhumi Tower, Sawadee Cup, Malaysian 838 on the ILS 19 left.
Malaysian 835, hello, wind 190, 1 more knot, runway 19 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 19 left, Malaysian 838. Okay, so let's do flight spot.
Cabin crew, 30 feet for landing.
Bit. Okay, let's go down to 180 knots. side. And we're gonna do a flaps 15 speed check. 200 knots, flaps 15 set. Flaps 30, speed check 175 knots, we're good. Flaps 30, and flaps 30, we're looking for 152 for the speed. Check. Alright, landing checklist. Engine start switches are on continuous, speed brake is armed, landing gear is down, and flaps set and green lights. Landing checklist complete. Bravo 10. Get a little bit higher speed here. Okay, let's get our runway graphic here.
25.
Bravo 10 or 11. 11 is good.
Tower, Velocity 23 with you, just turning onto Echo 2.
Velocity 223 base, Sunpung Tower, สวัสดีครับ Wind 2020 at 9 knots, runway 19 right. Clear for takeoff, airport 124.35, bye-bye.
Velocity 23, clear for takeoff, runway 19 right. Winds copied, airborne 124.35, Velocity 23.
Sorry, 657, RS19 on left.
Turn 657 tower, hello.
Okay, all this meandering stuff I don't like. So let's go autopilot disconnect.
1000.
Now it's settling more into a headwind.
Approaching 19 left.
Got that. Reduce the speed back to 152.
500.
2 whites, 2 reds.
$400.
Below
300.
Let's get back on the glide slope.
200. Approaching minimums.
Okay, auto throttle disconnect.
Minimums.
Landing.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
A little bit late. So we're gonna apply some
38, welcome to Swan Pool. Taking right, contact around 121.65.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Okay, contact ground on 121.6, Malaysian 838. Goodbye. Should have had that frequency prepped.
Ladies and gentlemen, it will take the captain a few moments to taxi to the gate, and we ask that you remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the seatbelt sign has been turned off and the aircraft comes to a complete stop at the gate. That will be the only indication that it is safe to get up and move about the
vacated
cabin.
at Bravo 11,
We
looking
also
for
ask that you
stand
keep the aisle clear of any
Alpha
hand
2.
luggage. This is the termination of our flight, so we ask that you check the seatbelt pockets and overhead lockers for any articles you may have brought with you. Extra care should be taken when opening overhead lockers, as home items may have shifted during our flight. On behalf of the captain and his crew, we would like to thank you for flying with us and wish you all a pleasant stay. Thank you.
121.65. Okay. Ground, Sawadee Cup, Malaysian 838, vacated on Bravo 11, looking for parking bay Alpha 2.
Malaysia 838 Sonapum ground, Sawadee Cup, taxi stand Alpha 2 via Bravo Charlie 4 Tango 4.
Okay, taxi to stand Alpha 2 by Bravo Charlie 4 Tango 4, Malaysian 838. Okay, let's go. Not too bad. I don't know, but not too bad. But that was long, and actually I think I landed after the last landing markers. So maybe I should have done a missed approach, but you know, there's plenty of runway. Okay, somebody coming in. Watch a nice landing here. Bravo, Charlie 4, Tango 4.
Traffic, traffic.
On the bus, if you lead on. So, it looks like Korean Air. I felt like we were high.
Well, Korean 657, good evening. Now packaging running 1 minute left and take Echo 5.
Korean 657 Sonapum ground, Sawadee Cup, taxi stand Echo 5 via Bravo Charlie 7 Hotel, hold short of Hotel 4.
Could you say again after hotel?
Vanangum ground, Saudi Cup, Japan 14 is stand Alpha 3, and with updated information for control requesting push and start POV 175.
Japan 14 Sonapum ground, stand by pushback.
Standing by.
Next one.
Malaysia 174, stand Bravo 3, request push and start.
Malaysia 174, say again.
Malaysia 174, request push and start, stand Bravo 3.
Malaysia 74, stand by pushback. Red Cap 522, are you ready for taxi?
See if anybody's in the way here.
Red Cap 522, Suvarnabhumi ground.
Go ahead.
Red Cap 522, are you ready for taxi?
This is where we turn.
Can you give me a minute?
Roger, please report ready for taxi. Malaysia 174 behind, Malaysia Boeing 738 passing from left to right, push and start approved, facing south behind.
Confirm for Malaysia 174.
Aircraft Malaysia 174 behind, passing aircraft, taxiing from left to right, push and start approved, facing south behind.
We want clear traffic, taxi from left to right, push by south, profess south behind Malaysia 174.
Japan 14, push and start approved, facing south, beware traffic on your right.
Okay, push and start, approved, facing south, beware of the red cap A320 behind us, Japan 14.
Look at that. Nice Japan Airlines 787 and Malaysian Airlines. So this is domestic. Everybody's messing up. Oh, nice. Nice company. Slow down a bit. Really? Went too far over? I don't think so. Okay, parked at 1327. Parked at 1327. Good folks out of their seats and call for the jetway for deboarding.
The boarding requested.
Train 657, we are now on Charlie 7 and our gate is Echo 5. Could you say again the taxi instruction?
Korean 657, confirm your gate is Echo 7.
Negative, Echo 5.
Korean 657, roger, hotel off hotel for contact ground 12175, sorry,
Roger, hold short of Hotel 4 and contact ground 12175, Korean 657, thank you.
Good day.
Connect to some ground power.
Ground Vietnam 805, now 4 shots Bravo.
Vietnam 805 ground, sorry, taxi by Bravo, hotel off Charlie 7.
Bravo, then 4 shots Charlie 7, Vietnam 805.
4024. Okay, and set times takeoff was 12:09, landing was at 13:18.
Ground Vietnam 805.
Okay, any guesses of a landing rate? I would say it's definitely over 100. I say 150. Okay, let's see. No, 75 feet per minute. That's not too bad. I'll take that. 75 landing rate. Wow, that's one of my better ones. 75. Alright, so today's date was 9 June 2024. And this was a VATSIM event. Okay guys, how about that? Let's take an outside view. And that's 7 that Japan Airlines has pulled out. Is he taxied out yet? There he is, he's just pushed back. So these are the aircraft that are, I'm guessing that they're either turning around or they were always planning to go in this direction. Doing two-way is pretty good though. Oh, our air bridge didn't connect. That's too bad. I wonder why. Anyway, good to be on the ground in Bangkok. Haven't been here in a while. It's a lovely airport. Look at those terminal buildings. Unbelievable. Okay, let's see. Compared to the plane. Compared to the plane. Actuals. See, I wasn't even planning on leaving until 12:30, but we are actually 11:58 and 12:09, 13:18 and 13:27, and elapsed time 01:09 and 12, and fuel remaining was 4,024 kgs. Let's put that at the bottom of the burn sheet. 4.0. Interesting. Okay guys, not a bad landing rate today. I'll take it. I think I will write that down here too. FPM. Okay. So next flight.
Traffic.
You did that.
Do you want to deboard crew?
All right. Okay. I'll wait for you.
Crew deboarding starting.
So he's supposed to be coming in. I think he's going to be Alpha 3.
Your crew has deboarded.
Let's see where he is. Minnie, where are you? What was your concern again? Just double checking. 971. You're still airborne? Oh, okay, I see. There you are. You are coming in. Okay, while you're coming in, let me see if I can pull up my profile on United Virtual, which is pretty cool. So it's already logged that flight, automatically tracking using this sidecar, smart car 3, and it's showing me now. Here's my latest flight, is VVTS to VTBS, 1.2 hours and minus 75. You see that's reflected there. And so it all happens very nicely. And so far this month I have 7 flights. Last month I had 21 flights. So now my average, landing average, for the flights that I've got a landing rate, I don't always get it because sometimes the pilot report doesn't get filed, or I forget to run smart car. But for the ones that I did record, it's minus 113 feet per minute average, which is pretty good. My buddy Vincent, who is a captain for a real 777 aircraft for a major carrier, said below 200, any landing rate below 200 is good.
Traffic.
So
Traffic.
let's see, and you can use Smart Card 3 to do this. You don't have to be part of United Virtual to get that. I think it's a standalone, but you might have to subscribe to it if you don't join a virtual airline. But if you join a virtual airline, I didn't have to pay any money for my smart car. So I got another new, the one thing that you also get on United Virtual is this map of all the destinations that you've flown to. So of course I've flown to Bangkok before, but not as part of United. But now this is new for me, Bangkok. So if I am going to do another flight today, it's going to be to this place, Minangkabau International Airport, and I'm going to fly there from Kuala Lumpur. Again, I'm no promises that's going to happen. It's going to happen soon, but if it's not today, it'll be soon after. But the next flight that I do know I will be doing is going to be Doha to Baku, and I'm doing that on Tuesday. You can look at the Baku online VATSIM event. Let's see if we can find it. Events, see all. Now the Baku event is just for Baku to fly in, and here it is, Baku Online Day. Okay, so you see it's from 1600 Zulu to 1700 Zulu. Because of various scheduling challenges, I'm actually going to start the flight from Doha early, and it's timed so that my arrival in Baku is going to be around 1700 Zulu, like an hour after the window opens. So hope to see many of you there. Alright, I see that Minnie, and Minnie, just let me know if that's not the name I should. Oh, yeah, I'm at Alpha 2. We already talked about that. Yeah. So let's take a look if I can see. I think this is the right way to look. Yeah, if you're coming in. No, have you already landed? Let's see. Sorry, I guess I should have been tuned into tower, which is 118.2. Alright, let's see if we can hear you vacating. So too bad, just because of the angles here that you can't see anything. Oh, there you go. I can see you landing now. I think that's you, Minnie. Yeah, that's gotta be you. Very nice. Touchdown. Alright, let's hear your comms to vacate.
Turban Tower, Thai Jet 971, Navigator runway 1 and left.
Jet 971, welcome to Swadapum, contact from 121, just 465 of that.
12165, Thai Jet 971, สวัสดีครับ
Okay.
Bye.
Over to ground. While I finish shutting down here. IRS is off since this is the last flight of the day.
Red Cap 522 Sonapum ground.
Room ground, สวัสดีครับ Thai Jet 971, request Alpha 2, now on Bravo.
Stand by. Red Cap 522, are you on my frequency? Thai Jet 971 Sonapum ground, สวัสดีครับ Bay Alpha 2 is not available. Taxi via Bravo, Hotel Charlie 7. Which gate do you want?
Bravo, Hotel Charlie 7, Thai Jet 971.
Thai Jet 971 Alpha 2 is not available. Which parking would you like instead?
Alpha 1, Thai Jet 971.
Thai Jet 971 Roger, taxi stand Alpha 1 via Bravo, Charlie 4, Tango 4.
Bravo, Charlie 4, Tango 4, Alpha 1, Thai Jet 971.
Yeah, I'm the one that blocked you. I'm on Alpha 2.
Bangkok ground, request for taxi Malaysian 21.
Stand by.
Stand by Malaysian 21.
Malaysia 21, say again.
Request for taxi Malaysian 21.
Malaysia 21, taxi on the point. Question taxi via Tango 5, Tango 4, Charlie, Golf, hold short of Hotel 4.
Taxi via Tango 5, Tango 4, Charlie, Golf, hold short at Hotel 4, Malaysian 21.
Thai 551 Delta, question. Thai Jet 971, hold short of Charlie 4.
Hotel Charlie 4, Thai Jet 971.
Ground Thai 551 Delta is with you.
551 Delta, ground stand by. Thai 551 Delta, taxi via Bravo, hold short of Charlie 7.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So that CDU got jammed. That's okay. The first thing I do with that CDU is always to put it on the progress screen.
Good evening again.
So that even if the comms with it fail, there's a progress visible. Did I not start my...
Jet SOC stand by.
Oh,
Stand by, Peter.
I didn't start my Discord. So yeah, Mini, I'm the one that blocked you out of Alpha 2. I thought you were gonna take Alpha 3. But now you're heading for Alpha 1. Coming to park at Alpha 1 sounds good. To push there, I don't know. I'm not sure how well a push nose right at Alpha 2 would work.
Ground Thai VTBS 971.
I think you can proceed. I'm looking around. There's no other aircraft here. He's just proceeding. Okay. Well, congratulations. Good flight. Short one.
Ground, good evening, Sawadika, Almanac 077 with you at Bravo 7.
Well done, Zhongji. Congratulations, another successfully completed flight. Oh, somebody just landed on you. Yeah, the first spot is always the first one people will select to spawn into the system. Anyway, folks, that was a good flight. Nice ATC, even though Phnom Penh came in a little bit late. And that
Takeoff, ground Malaysian 21, head hold short at hold short Hotel 4.
oh, here comes a Thai Airways flight parking at Alpha 3. So with that, everybody, I think I'll sign off, and we will catch you on the next one. Ciao for now.